Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition of the Headlines. The President of the Assembly assures the fifth public sitting of the second ordinary session. For international scene, Soran Hamadani became New York's first Muslim mayor and takes the cathedral. Those are the headlines to the national news. Somalia and Saudi Arabia reaffirmed their support for the sovereignty, unity and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia. The Minister for Affairs International Cooperation of the Federal Republic of Somalia, Abdisalam Abdi Ali, met with his Saudi counterpart, Prince Faisal bin Farhan bin Abdullah Al Saudi during an unofficial visit to the Kingdom of the Saudi Arabia. The meeting held in the capital Riyadh focused on strengthening bilateral relations between the two countries, as well as reaffirming their support for the sovereignty, unity and territorial integrity of the Federal Republic of Somalia. The Somali Foreign Minister expressed his country's gratitude for the Saudi Arabia's supportive stance towards Somalia, praising Riyadh's unwavering support for the Somali people and the country's unity. For his part, the Saudi Foreign Minister affirmed the commitment to fully supporting Somalia's sovereignty. And now Somali Defense Minister Ahmed Muallim Fiki met with the British Church Affairs in Somalia, Sam Thomas, to strengthen military cooperation between the two countries. The Somali Federal Government's Defense Minister Ahmed Muallim Fiki met today with the British Church of the First in Somalia, Sam Thomas, at the ministry headquarters in Mogadishu. The meeting focused on the strengthening the bilateral partnership between Somalia and the United Kingdom, with emphasizing on military cooperation, training Somali forces, and joint counter-terrorism effort. Both officials stress the importance of coordination and also the exchange of expertise to support stability and security in the country. In accordance with Article 52 of the Constitution, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Delaita Mohammed Delaita, have received over the 50 millenary section of the second ordinary section of the 9th legislature on Monday, January 5, 2026. The section was held in the presence of the Prime Minister, Mr. Abdul Khan Mohammed, a member of the government, and all members of Parliament. At the opening of the session, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Delaita Mohammed Delaita, welcomed the member of the government and member of he then proceeded to read the agenda, which focuses primarily on the consideration of the organic law number 1 of the 9th legislature of the 2025 amending organic law number 13 of the 6th legislature of 2010, a law promulgated on February 3, 2011, which itself amended organic law number 1 of 92 concerning elections. During this session, the Minister of the Interior, Mr. Saeed Nuh, commended the quality of the parliamentary debates and discussion on the draft organic law and the purpose of the military consideration. He expressed his satisfaction with the atmosphere of responsibility and consultation that prevailed during the session. He also thanks the member of the parliament, particularly the relevant committee, for the truthfulness and seriousness they demonstrated in the studying this text. Following the vote, the National Assembly and Muslia provided the bill on the agenda. And now, in his opening remarks, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Delaita Mohammed Delaita, Welcoming the participant unofficially here opened the session. He said in accordance with Article 52 of the Constitution, I declare the 50th plenary session of Parliament open. I also take this opportunity to welcome you again to this new year 2026. Today is dedicated to single theme, the discussion of draft basic law number 1 of the 19th legislature of 2025 amended basic law number 13 of the 6th legislature of 2010 issues on February 3, 2011, which itself amended basic law number 1 of 1992 concerning the election. The Conference of Chairs of Parliamentary Committee convened on December 31, 2025 referred this draft law to Committee on General Administrative was held Legislature and Human Rights. Therefore, an important meeting was held yesterday, January 4, to analyze. For its part, the Interim Minister Said Nur Hassan thanked all the members of Parliament and addressed the importance of this section as he emphasized its significance, stating, the minister then which the population all happiness and prosperity for the new year 2026 on the occasion of this emergency session. He thanked all the members of Parliament, especially the Legislation Committee, for their understanding. And now the Minister of Pitch, Mr. Usman Ibrahim Roble, affirmed that 2026 pitch is fully aligned with the vision and directive set forth by the President of the Republic, His Excellency Usman Gele, for the National Development Plan 2025-2030. Continue for more details in the report.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Chers concitoyennes et concitoyens,
it's an honor for me to address you today on the 5th January 2026 on the occasion of the official launch of the state budget, marking the formal opening of the 2026 fiscal year in accordance with law number 203 of the year 2025 of the 9th legislature. The budget is the foundation of our shared future. It aligns with the vision and strategic direction set by President Ismail Omar Guelleh. It reflects the implementation of the National Development Plan 2025-2030, which defines our pathway for development, economic transformation and social progress in a particularly challenging global environment marked by persistent geopolitical tensions and significant economic constraints. The government has chosen a path of stability, responsibility and transparency. The state budget for the year 2026 is balanced at 172.3 billion Djibouti franc, supported by positive macroeconomic indicators, including a projected economic growth rate of 7.4% and control inflation at 1.9%. This balance demonstrates the resilience of our economy and the confidence placed in the fiscal policies implemented by the state.
And now we continue the second part of the Minister of PTC speech.
Concernant le douane, le budget 2026.
The mobilization of national resources stands at the core of this budget. Current revenues are estimated at over 159 billion Djibouti franc, driven by the modernization of revenue administration, the digitalization of public services, and strengthening efforts to improve tax collection and combat tax evasion. On the taxation front, the 2026 budget introduced concrete incentives, including exemption on imported equipment, aimed at boosting the local productive sector. At the same time, greater value will be drawn from state asset and land through sustainable and transparent management. Through these measures, the government has made a clear choice not to increase the financial burden on households and businesses, but rather to enhance the efficiency, fairness, and transparency of the public revenue collection system. However, fiscal discipline is not an end in itself. It is the foundation of our social ambition. Above all, the 2026 budget is a budget designed to serve the citizen. Beyond its continued support for education and healthcare, the budget marks a major step toward social equity with targeted measures to promote the professional integration of persons with disabilities. In addition, 2026 represents a turning point in the modernization of public financial management with the launch of the pilot phase of program-based budgeting, particularly within the Ministries of Education and Health. This approach will gradually be expanded to strengthen performance, transparency, and accountability. Every public franc must deliver tangible and measurable results for the benefit of citizens. In conclusion, the success of this budget depends on effective public administration and citizen engagement to strengthen tax compliance. Guided by accountability and through collective effort, we will build a stable, prosperous, and resilient Djibouti. Thank you.
Allah the major district of Arta region witnessed the public gathering in the support of President Morgeli candidacy in the upcoming presidential election. A large group of local residents attend along with member of the supporters of the People's Rally for Progress Party, prominent figures, community leaders, and invited from various social streets, reflecting the youth support for President Geli's political vision. At the beginning of the event, speeches welcoming the participants and emphasized that the hackathon reflected the residents' commitment to stability and development. The speech also praised the progress and projects achieved in various sectors over the past years. The speaker also addressed the significant transformation the country has undergone development program aimed at providing living standard. They stressed that the next phase requires concerted effort to continue despite and support ongoing projects. The event also included cultural and artistic performances during which local youth presented expressive pieces reflecting a spirit of national pride. And now we turn to this report which highlights the status of the Arabic language in the Republic of Djibouti.
أن أكون متمسكا بكتاب الله وسنة رسوله.
Since President Ismail Omar Guelleh came to power, the teaching of Arabic has gained renewed importance in Djibouti. Strategic policies were adopted to rehabilitate the Arabic language and strengthen its educational institutions. This marked the beginning of a new phase focused on modernization and expansion of the sector. From the early years of his mandate, the president ordered the dispatch of hundreds of students from Djiboutian Arabic schools after completing secondary education to leading universities in Arab world, including Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Sudan, Yemen, and Egypt. This decision marked a major turning point, leading to the training of a new generation of highly qualified professionals with modern academic and professional skills. According to Ali Yusuf Douali, technical advisor at the Ministry of National Education and Vocational Training, Arabic was taught during the colonial period only as an optional subject, which limited its role within the education system. He explained that this situation prompted the authorities to undertake deep reforms to restore the status of the Arabic language in national education. From 1999 onwards, President Ismail Omar Guelleh convened national education forums, bringing together teachers, intellectual spirit, parents, and students. The objective was to redefine the foundation of the national education system and strengthen the place of Arabic. This consultation led to key reforms, including increased teaching hours for Arabic and the introduction of Arabic language instruction from the third year of primary school instead of fifth. The ministry also implemented accompanying measures such as the unification of middle and secondary school examination under direct ministerial supervision, the development of national curriculum, the allocation of excellent scholarships for top Arabic-speaking students, and priority recruitment of University of Djibouti graduates in the public sector. In recent years, the Ministry of National Education and Vocational Training has intensified efforts to improve the quality of Arabic education. This effort included the organization of official middle school and baccalaureate examination, the issuance of recognized diploma, and the gradual integration of graduates from Djibouti and Arabic universities into national schools. Faisal Ali Roble, director of the private Arabic school Al-Zad, stressed that private institutions play a central role in Arabic education in Djibouti, with nearly 75 schools operating across the country. He noted that these schools operate through a dual system, with morning classes officially recognized by the ministry and evening classes dedicated to adult literacy, expanding access to Arabic learning and strengthening its social role. Over the past 2 decades, Djibouti has made significant progress in promoting Arabic education. This progress reflects strong political will, sustained educational efforts, and direct support from President Ismail Omar Guelleh. These initiatives led to an increase in the number of schools, the creation of national programs, and the official harmonization and recognition of Arabic middle and secondary school diploma. Upon returning home, graduates trained abroad joined public and private sectors, helping to meet the growing needs of the labor market and contributing to national socio-economic development. Arabic is spoken by more than 450 million people worldwide and is an official language in 22 countries, giving it major strategic importance. Today, many former scholarship holders hold influential positions in administration, management, and decision-making. They widely acknowledge that their overseas training played a decisive role in their professional success. Thanks to sustained government commitment and a clear political will to promote the Arabic language, the future of Arabic education in Djibouti appears highly promising. With a growing number of qualified professionals, expanding educational programs, and increased awareness of the strategic value of Arabic, Djibouti continues to strengthen the central role of the Arabic language in its national identity.
Al-Nafa International has seen Palestinian Vice President Hussein al-Sheikh Hemeti in Cairo to discuss ways to advance the second phase of the ceasefire plan proposed by U.S. President Donald Trump for the Gaza Strip. This came amid accusation by the Palestinian resistance movement Hamas said that Israel is escalating its violation of the agreement, while Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu insisted on the disarmament of Hamas as a precondition for moving to the second phase. أنه Sehran Hamdani, the new mayor of the New York City, took the oath of the office by placing his hand on the copies of the Holy Quran during a historic ceremony, the first of its kind in the city's history. With this Hamdani became the first Muslim mayor of the New York City and the first mayor of the Southeastern descent, more born in Africa, to the whole the position. The ceremony took place at the City Hall, attended by a number of prominent political figures. The choice of the Holy Quran symbolized the religious and cultural diversity that characterized the largest city in the United States. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention. Wonderful evening.